Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 44 in the series, and last we left off, we had did all the relic missions. I went ahead and we cleared the front mission solely for money, um, because by the time we get a new assist link, um, which is probably this one, when we do this map, they'll be back up so we can just get it kind of activated off screen, at least for the most part. Yeah, so we'll get straight into this episode. So we're going to try and do at least these two DLC missions this time around. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying my content so far, as every little bit does help. Otherwise, we will begin with an unfair stage, and I have given one Piranha Converter to Roger and another one to Camille, because I imagine we'll probably get some deploys. And the G Gundam boys, they didn't really need it, so. Mess hall. So Roger, most of your work's done in this Paradigm City. Yes, although much like you, I'm currently on the road. So what's a negotiator do? There's no job like that in Fruto. As you might have guessed, I handle negotiations. What that actually entails varies quite a bit depending on the client. Roger was involved with some negotiations over fishing pricing, as well as negotiating with citizens opposed to hydropants being brought back online. I see you've done your fair share of due diligence before coming to me with your request. While you're considered Paradigm City's top negotiator, I certainly wasn't left wanting for stories to uncover. But wait, you've got Big O then. So why you've got Big O then? It's not uncommon for people to turn to violence when negotiations go poorly. Naturally, I have to be able to respond appropriately. Big O is handy when dealing with people who aren't worth negotiating with, or with machines and other unmanned devices. I get it, so negotiating isn't always something you can do with words. So a negotiator essentially is responsible for acting on behalf of someone experiencing some kind of trouble in resolving their situations to their satisfaction. How fascinating. I'd love to ask you some questions of my own. Hold on, Philip. Don't get too excited. We don't want to pester the guy. You're hardly past. I'm happy to talk about my work. Besides, I have a few questions I want to ask about your PI work. See, Shitoro, you should ask him a few things too. See if you can learn anything. Yeah, I get it. Settle down, Philip. That was quick. It looks like both of them have gotten really close to Roger. Why don't you go join them? I'm still in training. Roger doesn't care about things like that. Well, thank you. You're very kind. Actually, I've been wondering for a while, Dorothy. What's your relationship with Roger? Our relationship is thoroughly inconsequential. I happened to need Roger's services at one point, and now working as he's made to pay off that request. However, we don't have to turn to the mansion, given that Roger has left Paradigm City. Oh, okay, I guess you're basically his assistant now. I suppose so. Then I hope we can get along as fellow assistants. You're a good person. Really, I don't know if I'm as good-natured as someone like Roger who's willing to defer a bill. Roger Smith is a louse. His taste in fashion is especially bad. Oh, now that sounds like a fun topic. Excuse me, is there Roger Smith here? Yes, right here. Can I help you? I have a request for you. Would you mind coming along with me right away? Oh no. So in the briefing room. So this lady you're acquainted with is in trouble. Yes, Maria Royce, a lady I hold in high esteem, has been kidnapped by someone. What demands has the kidnapper made? They requested 1 million credits brought to them in a briefcase. So they're after money. What's scumbags? They'll get what's coming to them. However, there's one more thing. The particular condition the kidnapper set would be, you, Roger Smith, are supposed to go alone to handle the payoff. Aboard your black Megadias, they specified. Megadias. Did the kidnapper use that exact word? Yes, that very word. I see, well, that's what they want. I'll meet them for negotiation. Hey George, do you have any clue who might be behind this? Not the faintest, I fear. I doubt this is just another of Mary Louise's pranks. It'll be up to Roger's skills as a negotiator. I'm not so sure. Something tells me this might not be a negotiation in this case. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Simply put, I might need to request your aid for this one, everyone. Of course, I can do anything to help. Please just say the word. Shibidi and I are here to help too, of course. I'm glad to hear it. You have my word. I'll do everything in my power to fulfill your request. An unfair stage. And as of course it's these morons again. It's not really a silly fantasy considering who her knight is, if it wasn't obvious. Yeah, so it's back again. Alright, Roger. Let's go punch a guy. I think everything is acceptable. Yep. Oh, that was a nice experience boost. I'll just defend and see if turn 2 does anything. If not, I'll have to punch another one, I suppose. But I would rather not waste the experience. Yeah, it's not gonna really let me do it. Alright, we'll punch the second one. See if that does anything. Nah. So... we'll just play this one by ear and see if turn 3 we get reinforcements. Otherwise I'm just gonna keep wasting experience, so... there we go. Yeah, so again, I just don't want to waste experience. I'd rather kill the stuff with gain. Especially at their levels. And now, Camille can kill him. And you fell for the trap, buddy. Yoink! I mean, you may have assured her, her safety, you know, but methinks she might have, I don't know, ruined her entire hair job by wind force alone. Yep, our warship is here, so we will naturally take the best boat. You guys all have your own DLC soon enough to level up from, so... And tear them apart we are going to. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. I'm pretty sure Camille can one-shot you. Alright, Professor of Business, do that. Oh wow, you're actually not getting one shot? Beefy. Well, unfortunately for you, I have a backup plan. Speaking of backup plans, we're gonna just throw in a save here. Just in case if this accidentally causes retreats.
いけるか。ゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンならやってみせる。いけー。指揮者、俺のロボット。
Yeah, in terms of UC units, Zeta is definitely one of my more favorite suits just because it transforms. It may not be a very big surprise, but the Rizal is one of my pretty much favorite mass production units. Oh. How is your morale so low? Weird. Really now? Support defend nonsense. Whatever. Get out of here. Now, it is certainly questionable to level up Show before others as well, because he'll have secrets that demand he bop someone, but it's fine. Oh, I haven't even used that. Really should have. Oh. 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 Oh, that didn't really give you much of a level up. Hmm. Oh yeah, so before I did this episode, I actually looked into something. Involving the idea I had for the redoing of the Forte playthrough, I should say. And Regretter Boy, well, I can easily do the idea. It's a matter of there's going to be what's the word I'm looking for? I guess change, maybe? As in, I wouldn't be able to do the entire roster with just that idea alone. So yeah, so I have to definitely think on that one some more. I guess at that point I can just say it now. So my idea for the Forte playthrough was to do an all ladies run. So I give all the female cast a run. That I guess as secondary, anyone who has a female associate. Would also get included. So like, as an example, the Dinah Zenon would count, and so forth and so forth. But even then, I don't think that's 30 units by the end of the playthrough, so maybe I need to maybe I need to think of like all female run plus this one particular series. I'm thinking maybe Elgheim might be a good one for it. Or maybe the Orbat was one of the two. Again, I'll have to do a proper head count. And then there's also the factoring of potential future DLC by the time it comes out, so... yeah, at least that was the idea. The unfortunate downside is that, well, I can give Marvel like the Belvine, and I can give like the Mark II, or actually give that one to a C maybe. There's a problem with that. I can't give Luna the Freedom Gundam, which I would very much love to do. Alright, Mr. Roger. Can we get a cheer from L&B for you? Punch. Yeah, 58 should be pretty fine. I can just keep massacring the golems. Yeah, Willie. I guess I'll just pop that on you then. There you go, now he has soul of his own. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter if this shot kills or not, because then I can just do it again. Alrighty. But all the enemies move. We can let the warship get another kill. Alright, what do we got? Red Emma get another. I mean, you know what? The Dunbind folks can take a chill pill. Yeah, you can get another one. You can get another one. Oh. There, you got bravery. Alright. Trying to see if there's someone more deserving for this next kill, for experience wise. You know what, let's see what happened, like for science. So he's 3 levels above with a Piranha Converter and Shear. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look. What does that net you? This does net you 1 level. Alright, that's fine. That's probably only getting 1 level, maybe 2 at most from everyone else, so... And I think we're doing pretty good on time, so... even if this one goes on for a little bit more longer than an hour, I will still do it as a 2-parter. Oh, pardon me. Rightio, so in the briefing room. George, I knew you'd come. Lady Maria Louise. I'm glad you're safe. Sorry, I'm so glad you're safe. I certainly wouldn't be if you hadn't rescued me, George. By now, I'm sure I'd be. I can hardly take credit for this. Please thank Mr. Roger instead. So you are Roger then. I promise I will pay you for this favor. I was just a negotiator on a job, miss. Well, way to play it cool, Roger. No less than should be expected of the A. Evans dedicated negotiator. Ah man, that's a line I want to use sometime. I think you're missing the point of what to take after from Roger, Shotaro. Yeah, you don't gotta say it. I get it, Philip. All that said, I can't really say any part of what we did this time involved negotiation. When it comes to punks like them, words don't get you very far. All you can do is go in for a straight up slugfest. Nevertheless, planning around what your opponent would do and ensuring you would always had control of the situation is a sign of a true professional. That's what makes you a real first-class negotiator. You're amazing, Roger. You can deal with anyone. Well, I'm glad that my skills garner some respect at least. Today wasn't so bad after all. You're not hiding that smile very well, Roger. Ah, Dorothy, even I'd like to bask in the praise of a job well done sometimes. I even did something outside my usual wheelhouse. I think it's only right for me to receive a little gratitude. That's true for me as well, Roger. For all the demands you've made, I haven't heard a word I deserve from you. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. You're a heck of a runner, Dorothy. You really are a louse, Roger Smith. Alright, so 250k, not too bad. Assist links don't matter for now, so that's fine. Alright, so you'll save over that one and continue. Then equip part. Piranha converter. Then yeah, I guess the Getter Boys should be fine. Give them the Piranha converter. And then, yeah, I guess we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we'll do talks after this. The Scarlet Kamen Rider, let's go. Alright, so in the park. Come again, you want to be a Kamen Rider. Yeah, you're exactly the kind of hero I've been dreaming of for as long as I can remember. I don't really think of myself as a hero or anything though. But you fight evil from the shadows, that's like the exact definition of a hero. If you know a way to become one, then I have to know. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Izuro, don't bother Shotaro. Sorry, we'll get him off your back. Hey, it's fine, it wasn't that big of a deal. Unfortunately, very few people have the ability to become a Kamen Rider. Oh, so you two are a special case. What do you expect, dude? If we could all just transform and get powers, we'd be getting a lot more done. You've always got it in your head that in the clouds thinking about heroes. On the other hand, I'm no less fascinated with you all, given your ability to pilot those special Ashabs units. You are, I guess we're too busy dealing with stuff to ever think about it. That's it right there. Going 100% all the time is the first step of being a real hero. You gotta have passion, not passivity. That's how a real hero operates. Wow, that's getting me revved up. Shotaro, could you please try not to set Izuru off? I can see the future, a whole new kind of stomachache, isn't it? By the way, are you two really the only Kamen Riders? Nope, there's another one. What are they like? He's like a wolf on the surface. He looks ice cold, but there's a fiery passion hidden underneath. Wait, is he hot? Gonna stop you right there, he's married. Why are all the good ones taken? That's too bad, Tamaki. But when you compare people to wolves, that usually implies the lone kind. Does that man work without a partner? Yeah, the two of us transform as a pair, but he uses different technology. Huh? His fighting style involves using high speeds when we have no hope of keeping up. Well, I want to see that. Sorry, but you probably won't get the chance. Why not? He's an officer with the Futo PD. Anywhere outside of Futo is out of his jurisdiction. So there's no way you can get him involved with the Onyx Commission, huh? It's unlikely. You say that. Alright, break time's over. We're gonna go follow up on some dope hunt sightings. Take care, everyone. Meanwhile, in the city. So, Miss Leia, how was that J9's kitten? The one and only Bright Thunder smooth ride, right? Yes, it was delightful. You're an excellent driver, Bowie. I bet you didn't guess I'm a professional racer. Goodness, as a job, that's amazing. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not a big a deal, honest. Alright, settle down. Flex anymore and you'll pull something. We ought to get moving. I hope you didn't forget about us and your driving with Yuri. Yes, I know. We're on a job and that job's escorting Leia on her shopping trip. Bowie, remember that escort means protecting her, not just taking her on for the ride. I said I get it. Will you get off my back? Are you Stephen Bowie, also known as Speedy Bowie? Would you look at that? Seems our Bowie's wheeled in another biker boy. You want an autograph, no doubt? Well, consider it your lucky day. Are you the driver of the automobile parked just over there? Pardon? I witnessed car driving earlier and it was over the speed limit. Hey, easy now. Didn't your mother ever teach you how to talk to strangers? Besides, I drive with the utmost care off the track. There's no way I was speeding. Are you sure about that? Why don't you listen up a little? You're way too handsome to be this intense. Regardless of how you look, you're not a cop. I don't see how it's any of your business. Actually, I am a cop. Oh yeah? Are you sure about that? Don't question me. Oh sorry, I didn't mean that as an insult. Even if that's the case, accosting us with no warrant or evidence is overstepping your authority. You're right. Barry drove like a perfect gentleman. I can vouch he never touched the speed limit. I certainly didn't. I'm carrying an important passenger. There's not a cab in existence that drives more carefully than me. I'll testify to that, though I don't blame you. Put Bowie in the Bright Thunder and it looks like he's speeding, like a speeding kind of guy. That was my mistake, I apologize. Aw, no hard feelings. You're just looking out for the law, right? I'm outside my jurisdiction anyway. My city is far from here. You were what? Ticketing us for fun? Fun is nothing to do with it. I simply can't overlook anything that might put a citizen in danger. What was that? It came from over there. Bruh. Eek, stay away. Bruh? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thanks, mister. Wow, the cops saved the little girl right in the nick of time. Looks like we got a real speed demon. That's just how I operate. Grrr. And once a friend looks mad. Uh-oh. We know these things shrug off conventional weapons. Watch the girl. Huh? I'll handle the dough part. Just how do you plan to do that? This is a wee bit above a cop's pay grade. I've got this. Huh? Transform. The Scarlet Kamen Rider, aka gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Now, shocking absolutely no one, yes, he does have the Excel spirit.
さあ、振り切るぜ。
Alright. Yeah. Go, we're just gonna end our turn and let them come to us. Alright. So show off the attack.
Dopat. 人を襲う化け物め。エンジン。エレクトリック。捉えたぞ。
Alright. We can come over here and pop you. That wasn't a lot of experience for someone with a Piranha Converter. Guess these things aren't really worth a great deal. We'll see if we get reinforcements. No. So alright, we'll show off this attack then.
ここにも現れた。ドーパント。俺の剣は重いぞ。終わりだ。
We're getting reinforcements. Okay. I guess we gotta actually kill them all before you get reinforcements. That's probably why they're not worth a lot of experience.
ここにも現れた。どうバント。
最大出力で行く。エンジンマキシマムドライブ。これで終わりだ。絶望がお前たちのゴール。
Yeah, alright. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna finish this up. There we go. Had I known that, I would have gone a little bit more ham off the start, so... But, clearing them up in 5 turns is still easily doable, so... Alright, well... I'll just do that. Do that. He's got bravery. Shoot that one from far. keep killing those ones over there. Oops, I totally forgot to activate your Piranha Converter. That's fine, you're getting another kill anyway this map. Alright, come towards us. Alrighty. All those ones. Yeah, killing that one's fine. Alright. Ah, that's activated already. Yeah, we'll just kill this one. Forget it, boys. And I totally forgot about you, so... Good, you're at a fine level. We don't need to worry about you anymore. Stop that one. If I can help it, I'd like to keep all those guys at the same level as each other, so... Which I guess that means I should feed mess of this kill. He jumped at 1, but that's fine. Trying to keep them within range is the best I can hope for. So in the briefing room, allow me to introduce you all to our newest member. He's with the AA event on loan as of today. I'm Rio Teru, looking forward to working with you all. That guy's the other Kamen Rider. He sure looks fierce, red's a good color on him. He's a nitro powered hottie. Let me just remind you that he's married to Maki. I'm a police officer, but I'll be reporting to Shadows. Superintendent Terry's assignment is to investigate the worldwide doping sightings. Since so many of them happen near the AA event, he'll be stationed here. I see, he came to Buenos Aires to rendezvous with us. Could have given us a heads up. You're the last person I want to hear that from, Hidari. Hey, be good to have another Kamen Rider around for any more dopant cases, right? That's a valid point, but what about Futori PD? Futori PD employs a skilled force of officers, including Detective Gino. As you know, I'm sure they'll be fine. Who would have expected the very cop who stopped us to join up with the AA event? I think he's got his eye on you, Bowie. You better watch your back. I sure hope not. I didn't do anything, as you very well know. To be honest, you and the officer have quite a bit in common. We do, like what? A penchant for going fast enough to break through your problems for one. I only do that when I'm racing. I'll pass on him. Thank you very much. The chief's on the phone. She wants to talk to you, Hidari. Oh boy, here it comes. Actually, everyone should hear this. I'm putting her on speaker. Well, hold it. I'm not holding anything. I had it with you two. You said you were staying on the AA event, and I haven't heard a single peep from you since. Akiko, I'm sorry. I really mean it. It's just... no excuses. You said you'd be right back, and I'm just sitting here wondering when. It's starting to look like never. I'm really sorry. I was just to write up a whole debrief when I got into the whole thing with, but... who's the chief here? I want to make your reports. Sorry, Aki. We'll be back as soon as we're done with the job. Philip, explain what's going on. We'll call more often from now on. Look, just finish up and get back here on the double. I'm completely swamped. I sent Rio over to help. He should make things go way faster, so I better not hear you dragging your feet. Yes'm. I feel so much better now that's off my chest. Rio, keep an eye on them for me. Of course. Both of you better come home safe. I'll be waiting for you. Say hi to Komi for me. Glad to hear Akiko's the same as ever. That woman on the phone was your agency's boss, correct? Yep, that was Akiko Narami, chief and owner of the Narami Detective Agency in Futo. Also, just so happens, Teru's wife. If you told me, I would have given her my regards. I met Akiko myself. She's a lovely woman. I take it you're Leo Cry, Hidari and Philip's client. That's correct. As Hidari's handler, I ask that you come to me if he gives you some trouble at any point. The hell's that supposed to mean, Terai? I've been nothing but a gentleman to Leia, I'll have you know. Gentleman, huh? That kind of bothers woman with the unwanted advances. Oh, can it? I don't have to take that from you. We may be short on Akiko, but it's still going to be plenty exciting around here, I see. No one asked you to narrate this like some happy ending, Philip. Wrap up the routine, Shotaro. We've got new people, which means we've got to roll out the welcome wagon. Teru, any food you're in the mood for? Another bar with an excellent ambience. Tea drink. How'd you meet your wife? Can you show me how you turn into a Kamen Rider? Well, give the man some space. He's gonna... Don't question me. That's the predictable outcome. Alright. Yeah, so that's one of the maps where obviously you can't just get to the good stuff with what's the word I'm looking for? Oh. We are missing a DLC map, apparently. So this guide is very wrong, but that's alright, we can just not use Braiga until it shows up. Which means you can probably use the other ones a little bit, get them some levels. But, that's that episode for today. I'll do the chats next time, and then we will go do... I guess... we may do the Cauldron of Hell next. Just to get the new assist crew. But anyway, I'll see you then.